When the believer becomes saved, that is not all God's goal for him. It is the starting point. God's goal for the believer, or intent for the believer, was not just salvation from sin and Satan, but that after salvation from sin and Satan, that believer comes into a point of victory, living and enjoying victory that comes with the divine life while serving the purposes of the kingdom. God's desire is, number one, to have all men saved, but it does not just leave them there. That when they are now saved, the starting point of the journey, then they come onto the knowledge of the truth. Why? Because it is in knowing the truth that you are free. You cannot bypass salvation and use miracles to get life. You will not. Because everybody that Jesus healed before he died was not saved. They still died. There was no possibility of receiving eternal life before Jesus died, but there was a possibility of healing, multiplying bread. Every miracle you seek to happen in your life already happened to men before they received Jesus. So if you just use miracles and signs and wonders as a replacement for salvation, that is already a mistake. That when you want people to become a manifestation of God's glory, you will have to give them more than a healing. You will have to give them more than deliverance from demon spirits. Because even if you cast out those demon spirits and they are not saved, the demon spirits have a legitimate access to still return to that body. Every time you see someone sick, think salvation first before healing. Every time you see someone depressed, if someone comes to talk to you and say, I don't like the way my life is, just look at you may counsel the person, but I'm saying God, in God's mind, if you want that person to experience lasting liberty, the most important discussion, regardless what state, is the salvation of that person. If that person could not be healed by your hand and you get that person saved, you have put him on the way. He has come closer to experiencing the truth that will bring him life. There are many people who sometimes they have people who are sick, depressed, they have people who are poor looking for help, and they are not able to provide all those other helps, but they are able to lead the person to Jesus and they still live disappointed. They say, but this person was looking for rent. I couldn't give him rent, but I preached to him about Jesus and he got genuinely saved. Let me tell you, you have done something noble in the kingdom, because you have brought that person closer to solving that rent problem forever. Because with the way will come access to the truth. You see that now? And if it is truth indeed, eventually he will experience life, and life in all its ramification, which includes being prosperous.